Pisces, we are going to get into your Chiron retrograde healing series. Chiron is in your second house of self-worth and finances, your legacy, your self-esteem. And things could have been changing in this area since 2019. And if they have not yet, it is not too late to start your healing journey. Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Archangels, and the Universe. We come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed up on us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. All right, let's see what we got for Pisces. We're going to tap into the main healing journey first. Let's see what we got for Pisces. Oh, Pisces, you got the wheel. Whoa, it's divine time. Somebody had the wheel in a different deck the other way. You got the Emperor. Okay. You got the Knight of Wands. Wow, it's time to take action. You have the King of Pentacles. What we talking? This in your house of finances, ain't it? Oh yeah. We got the Lovers. Wow. Your stability is healing. Oh, wow. You worried, though. We got the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Death, the Three of Wands. Whoa. With the Nine of Wands, you got nines and threes. With the Death, these are endings. You focusing on you. It's an end to third-party situations. Going with outside yourself. I feel like somebody had that yesterday. That energy. You could be worried about moving forward, but you have the will. It's divine timing for whatever you're being called to move forward when it comes to your healing, when it comes to taking action towards your stability. Okay, you got the Emperor and the Pentacles. Maybe you are supposed to be your own boss, and that's what you need to heal. Ooh, financially, that's what I'm picking up, maybe, with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's see what we got. Inner child healing for Pisces. Inner child healing for Pisces at this time. Ooh, you got the Queen of Cups. In tune with your emotions. Okay. You got the Crown of Cups. In tune with your emotions. And, yeah, balancing out your emotions. Okay. We got the Nine of Wands. You know, your emotional energy can be attached to your financial energy. So, balancing out your self-worth, your things like that, all right? We got the Two of Pentacles. This is balancing. Very much so. Learning how to balance your emotions. You got the Hangman. Most definitely here. A lot of water energy. You got the Death card in the inner child with the Ace of Swords. Look at that. Message, you got temperance here. Clarity and truth. Clarity and truth. There is a major transformation happening right now. And of course, this is happening in your second house, so your financial situation could be changing as you balance your emotions. Let's look at the shadow self. It's about balancing your emotions. Let's look at the shadow self for Pisces. Man, the wheel is definitely turning, though, in your main journey. Time to boss up. Okay. You got the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this got a lot to do with work, with finance. Yeah, of course. You got the Six of Pentacles. You could be being stingy right now. You got the Seven of Pentacles. You got the 8, the 6, the 7. It's all about money. You got the Page of Wands, where you planting these seeds. This is, of course, it's in your second house, so you're supposed to be healing your finances. You got King of Cups. Again, this is about balancing your emotions, your emotional attachment to your finances. Eight of Wands. Message. Oh, we got the Chariot. We got the Empress. We got the Emperor in the main. We got the Tower. And we got the Ten of Cups. Man. Some of you are y'all need to really work on your financial energy. And working on your financial energy is working on your emotions. The King of Cups is in both the inner child and the shadow. Yeah. I'm also kind of picking up on maybe you could be on the healing journey of setting yourself free from a masculine energy. Or walking in, it's like walking, you might be walking into a relationship or walking out of one. But your emotional, it's something about your emotional energy. All right, let's see what we have. Inner child guidance. What do we have? Guidance for the inner child. Oh, we have a number 42, which is a 6 with wisdom. The rose of the world. Okay. We have a number 32 with hope. The rising phoenix. We have a number 44 with affirmations. Touchstone. A couple people had affirmations. You got a number 40 with keep going. Aquarius just had that. All right. Spirit wants you to keep going. I feel like the wheel is turning. The more you balance your emotions, the more your finances become stable. Okay. Guidance for the shadow self. Ooh, you got summon. Okay. Aquarius just had that. Number 13. You got warrior. A number 2. So 4 and 2. And you got loyalty. Wow. Master number 33. High priestess of air. Coming through. Choosing to be loyal to yourself. Not focusing on what doesn't bring you growth. Right? This is holding back your energy. This is focusing on something with no growth. Planting new seeds elsewhere with emotional balance. Okay, I can get it. All right, let's see. Healing for Pisces. Healing for Pisces. Pay attention to the signs. And pride. Okay, drop the pride. You see that two faces? The shadow and the light. Okay. Just see the two faces? The shadow and the light. I don't know why they had me do that, but that's what they wanted me to do. Okay. You got to come into balance. The pride and the ego can make you miss opportunities. That's a number 7 and a number 10. What is Pisces healing right now? Denial. It's time to get up out of it. I acknowledge my fear, but replace it with the insights of awareness. Look at that. Worried about your transformation? Worried about the balance? We got fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay. Need to release whatever fears you have about becoming your own authority. All right. And placing too much focus on situations that don't need to be worked on anymore. Your time, effort, and energy is in the second house too. We have creativity. One of the ways divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side, to reconnect and rediscover many talents. Be open to the process and just let it flow without judging yourself. Right. Taking ownership. We have awakening. Okay. You have been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D vision. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There is no going back, so this new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. Okay, going through an awakening. Like I said, this is a lot. You got death card twice. We got humanitarian service. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. All right. You're awakening to your gifts. Whoa. And balancing your emotions. Healing for Pisces. Healing for Pisces. We got abundance flowing to it. You're being asked to open up to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and believe it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. We got expand. What? Yes. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. We did see the chariot, didn't we? It's time for you to become your own inner authority. Boom. Authenticity. Be your divine self at all times. You weren't designed to fit in. Break away from expectations and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you'll be a magnet for success. Okay, breaking free through authenticity. Okay? What is the healing energy being pushed into the Pisces collective at this time? Yo energy. We got forgiveness. A number 23, which is a 5. And we got a number 22, master number 22 with transformation. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. Oh, I didn't see that card. This one. We have a number 7 with a reunion of souls, returning back to self. Oh, a couple people got that one. And we have a number 19 with unlimited possibilities, a 10. Endings and beginnings. They want you to keep going. You are the loyal warrior. Whoa. All right. What do we got? Soul's truth for Pisces. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Excuse me. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart with this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Okay. Let's get a healing lesson for the Pisces. Ooh. Clear out the debris. Engage in psychic cleansing. How much energy debris do you carry in your energy field? Debris is generated by irritation, stress, unfinished business, and mental and emotional toxins. It is distracting and disempowering to the healing process. Your goal: to release unnecessary thoughts and emotions. Act rather than wait. Somebody had this earlier today. Think about something that you've been waiting for. Are you waiting for someone to come into your life, for the perfect job or salary, for all your prayers to be answered without having to do anything to help them along? What does waiting do to your stress level? Your goal: to recognize that waiting rather than taking action is stressful and unproductive. All right, got to get to it. We're going to close you out with a white light oracle. Let's get a message for Pisces. Let's close out the Pisces. All right, we have a number 30, Vulva of Sador. I know I be messing these words up, but y'all know it is what it is. So number 30, so that's a 3, getting in alignment. Okay. Oh, look at this. This goes with it. Your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner energies toward what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you may contribute constructively toward shaping the outcome for the greatest good. From the Norse traditions of Scandinavia comes the sorcery of Sadr, the practice of cracking open an egg in order to read and also shape the future. The egg is a symbol of infinite divine potential and the beginning of a new cycle. Sadr is a mysterious soothsaying or visionary practice which also involves shamanic healing to divine and appropriate pathway throughout times of trouble and communal strife. Through prayer, chant, and binding magic, as well as visionary practices in an altered state, all of which are supported by focused collective intention, a powerful healing takes place. The appearance of this oracle indicates that your soul's talents, whatever they may be, can be of influence in the world. If you dedicate yourself to personal development for the greater good, you can contribute to the spiritual evolution of humanity. Ooh, you got humanitarian there. Even if our intentions are pure, believing we know what should happen to whom and when is the working of the ego and not the soul. We may want the best for all beings, but we cannot know why their path is unfolding as it is or what their soul needs to learn. Sadr is a practice of shadows and spell casting, binding and release, which should be used for higher purpose or personal gain. It dwells upon the borders of morality. The spiritual maturity of the practitioner will determine whether its effects are for good or ill. This oracle advises us that good intentions are not enough to ensure the outcome of our efforts is beneficial. We need the wisdom that comes through surrendering the divine intelligence. With an awakened heart, it is possible to be a clear channel for spiritual light in this world, dedicating our soul's talent to overcoming hate and decisiveness. Traditionally, the practitioner of Sadr was a spiritual leader known as Vover, soothsayer or seer, Spokana, woman of prophecy, or Siokana, woman of magic. She would not work alone, but called upon community members to empower the practice. When we choose to align our actions with our heart's truth, we become the spiritual birth mothers and founding fathers of a more spiritually advanced humanity. Tremendous creative power is generated when a group comes together in focused practice. If you seek to work with others, be aware of the positive potential and proceed with integrity and care. The patron goddess of Sadr is Freya, the Norse goddess with an insatiable appetite for pleasure, life, sensuality, the finer things, and unconditional freedom to be as she chooses. She is also the goddess of war. Hence, she is not afraid to enter battle nor love. You got warrior. Her husband, Odin, is associated with prophecy, inspiration, and ecstasy. When he is away from her, she weeps red gold tears. No stranger to suffering or ecstatic pleasure, Freyr is the divine Vova. She reminds humanity of both our innate spiritual power to embrace all of life and inner spiritual resources we have to make it through any difficulty without compromising our hearts. The art of Sadr is one of the collective dreaming and doing. It is the ability to move in darkness, to become wise to our own potential, to become manipulative, controlling, and therefore negative, and to outsmart that by consciously choosing to bring love, freedom, spiritness, and passion, the hallmarks of our presiding sources, Freya, into our lives. The message of this oracle is that you are able to bring a positive influence into whatever situations or circumstances unfold in your life. Dedicate yourself to goodness. Believe in your power to affect positive change. Healing process. Consciously connect your breath, noticing the inhalation and the exhalation, and allowing them to become deeper and slower. Allow your breath to help you move inwards to the center of your being, the realm of the sacred, the spiritual field of love, white light and blessing that's within your heart and which empowers your practice. As you settle into this inner realm, see, feel, or intend to connect with powerful, vitalized threads of light. Those threads are glowing, luminous with grace, spiritual intelligence, and divine power. They intertwine with each other, forming a rope of light which can bind any darkness within your heart, body, mind, or soul. Allow the rope to enact higher will. As it wraps around darkness, it gently but firmly drains the power out of that darkness. The darkness is released into light, and the energy flows into the rope, making it even more luminous and powerful. Allow this process to occur for as long as feels helpful and good. Then allow the rope of light to dissolve and transform into a radiant egg of white light, performing a protective egg-shaped bubble of light around you. Return to the here and now by becoming aware of the sensations of your skin and your breath. Ground yourself with some physical movement and hydration. You have completed your healing process. Ooh, okay.